So now where does Masvidal go? Leon Edwards.
Oh, yeah. Especially based off of what happened after the Till fight.
Yep.
And that little exchange they had in the back.
Yep.
That's the fight to make, I think.
Here's the thing. After watching tonight, though, I start thinking that Leon probably out of all the guys has the best chance of beating Usman.
He definitely. Usman cannot stand up and exchange with Leon. But I think Usman can definitely manhandle him into the same type of fight that he just showed against Masvidal.
Yeah, Leon doesn't have the takedown defense that Masvidal has.
Nope. And he doesn't have the ability to get back to his feet the way that Masvidal does.
No, but he does have a better submission game.
Yeah, he's not going to submit Usman.
I'm not saying that, but he can threaten it enough to potentially get to his feet or threaten enough to basically stop a takedown. Those are options. I'm just throwing them out there. Give me devil's advocate here for a second.
You're okay with it. I'll go with it. I ain't buying it, but I'll go with it.
You don't got to shut me down right off the bat, okay? Jeez.
I love Leon Edwards.
I know.
I think he's so good, but I just think there's a stylistic matchup against Usman that it's tough for him. Yeah, I'll take Leon Edwards. You put him against, even before Woodley lost to Burns, I thought that was we talked about it. That's a hard fight for Woodley.
Yeah.
So it's not that, if you're a wrestler, you're going to beat Leon Edwards. That's not it. It's the type of grinding fighter that Usman is, and he's been doing it now throughout his UFC career. He's done it time and time again, and he's done it to Leon Edwards.
Yeah.
So he's already been in there with him.
Yeah, true. I want to see. I would like to. I think Leon is a different fighter now, though.
No, I agree with that.
So is Usman. So is Usman.
Bingo.
I agree.
So his stand-up is so much better than it was back then.
Yeah. True, but it's better, but good enough to get him in trouble. We almost saw a little bit of that tonight. That's the problem. Here's the thing. That's the problem, is that when you have guys that, sure, they're getting better at something, they want to test it against somebody that they've already beaten that potentially will get you in trouble. Now, I'm not saying that he's going to do that. I'm just saying that it could potentially lead to getting you in more trouble. Look,
you got to admit, the man's got a chin. He takes a shot.
He does.
Okay.
He does. Like I said, both guys, given what they were handed tonight, I know it wasn't the fight that everyone wanted to see, but it was definitely the performance that we needed to see for one of them to walk away with the title. Usman walking back home with the title, and George going like, you know what? I didn't really take a whole lot of damage outside the 2 headbutts, and the cuts. I didn't really take a whole lot of damage. I mean, the way he rolls with punches and throws back, the way he avoids taking clear shots, he's so good. And I've heard stories about him at ATT from years ago, how no one would spar with Hector Lombard, when he was the Bellator champ at 185 pounds. Hector would just fucking rip people apart. And they said George would be the only one that would spar with him because Hector would get so pissed because he couldn't hit him. He would just be slipping and moving and ducking, touching and talking shit a little bit like, come on, George. All right, come on, Hector. And just having fun with it, and it would piss Hector off. And I these are just stories that I've heard, but I just think it's a true story. Yeah, I think it's great, man. Like, I see it, like how he's done it for so long. You see it now, and I see the way he's still doing it. He's fighting at the highest level. I don't know if you guys, I talked about this last week, I think. If you guys go back and watch his fight with KJ Noons, probably one of the most amazing displays I've ever seen of stand-up fighting against another stand-up guy. Just touch, kick, touch, boom. Like, he was just landing some clean, nasty shots. It was just a one-sided fight the whole time, and just George looked phenomenal. And I've seen that progression since Strikeforce days to UFC days, and he's just gotten so much better, man. He's definitely not done. I know he's got plenty of fights left in him. He's got big money fights left in him for sure. So I'm excited.
100% agree. Okay.